Southern California, AM 1220, KHTS. The Joe's Fred Arnold on the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight. I'm joined by Ellen Como. Ellen Como is a fitness expert. She's a Balacore Fitness expert. Also been a fitness expert for over 2.5 decades.
Yes.
I've seen you for many years doing a lot of classes at the different fitness locations throughout town, and you've always been in phenomenal shape.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show. Let's talk a little bit about your new store and your product that you're just so passionate about, and it's called Balacore.
Balacore, yes.
Balacore.
I've been working on this for 6 years.
Now, what gave you inspiration to develop a product and being an inventor?
All right, being an inventor, I never imagined that's what I would be. So it was just something where being in the fitness industry for as long as I have been, there was a piece of fitness equipment in the gym that I was always trying to make better. And I finally decided that I was going to call my supplier and buy it, and they didn't make it. So I started on the journey of becoming an inventor. I had no idea what that was. Doors were closing, other doors were opening. I just kept going through the opening doors, and here we are 6 years later. So it was a journey, and it was a sacrifice, but I'm so glad we're here today because the Balacore is an amazing piece of equipment.
And it's first lesson's all about perseverance. It's all about if there's a door cracked, or sometimes you have to knock on a door, right?
Yeah.
To open it up.
Sometimes. Sometimes it might be the wrong door that you're banging on while the open one is sitting right there in front of you.
Yeah.
So you go into that one.
Yeah,
so
fantastic.
you never know which way to go, and that's part of what this journey has been.
So tell us about the Balacore product itself. What is the product?
Okay, the Balacore is a full-length flat bench, and it's filled with air. And we have a floor model as well. So anything you do, you're on air, and your core, balance, and stability are working at all times. So if you're doing a chest press, it's not just your chest that's working. And you know you're always trying to get your scapula in the perfect angle for a chest press. This way it's a perfect arc for your scapula. Your body is on air, so every single one of your vertebrae is in its proper alignment. And then your core is engaged the whole entire time. Also, because you're on air, your chest, you cannot cheat and go into any other area of your body. So you're in exactly where you're supposed to be.
And let's talk about the core, because the
Core is everything.
Core is everything. Why is it everything, in your opinion, as a fitness expert? Because sometimes we don't pay attention to the core.
Well, you know, your core is if you cut off your head, your arms, and half your legs.
Yeah.
So if you think about it, that's everything. And also it's your spine, where everything starts and ends with your spine, and you need to protect your spine as we get older. So, and your hips as well. And hips is part of your core. We don't think of it that way. So it's very important to keep all of that working as one unit and keep it very strong. And what we tend to do is throw a ball. We want to use our arm to throw a ball. You know, or we're going to do a chest press and we're going to use our shoulder. We don't use the muscles we're supposed to use in our core area. If we have that strength, we're going to have less back pain. We're going to have stronger glutes. We're going to have stronger legs. Everything that we're doing, and our posture is going to be better. We are a society of everything forward. You know, we're texting, we're on our computer, we're driving. So our posture tends to come forward.
Our shoulders come forward.
And then your hips start to come forward. And as we get older, what happens is we start having hip problems. The hip strength goes. You know, our posture, we're not standing up straight. Everything starts to go slowly. So if your core is strong, that keeps your spine strong, that keeps your shoulders back. Your glute is strong. If your glute's strong and your core is strong, you're going to have less lower back pain.
Yeah. So those that I would assume start using your product that maybe had some ailments or some tweaks or whatever you want to call it, actually straighten quite a few of those out through your product.
Yes, it's amazing what is going on in the studio. We just opened our first studio, Balacore Fitness Studio, and that is a labor of love as well. 5 years.
Great location, by the way.
I know, it's a perfect location.
It's so visual.
Yes, it's perfect. We're right across the street from Chi-Chi's next to Preferred Glass. I'm going to say hi to my neighbors because they so beautifully welcome me into the neighborhood. And we are on Valencia Boulevard and Soledad, so perfect location. I just walked in there and knew that was the spot that Balacore had to have our first studio. So I had the studio open for about 3 months, and although they say the greatest things are made in your garage, and that's where Balacore was made, and that's where I hid for 6 years working on this product. Now that it's out in the open and I'm bringing it to the public, I am seeing results on such an amazing level. People that have, they've had lower back issues, they've had shoulder issues, they've had golf. Anyone that plays golf knows the back and the core.
Everything.
Oh my gosh.
When you're swinging a golf club, that's what kills you every time.
Yes, and as a trainer, when I see someone swinging a golf club,
It's so
I kind of
unnatural.
cringe.
Especially when you swing hard.
Your spine-
like all of us like to do.
Exactly, and that's not what your spine's supposed to do in any way at all. So when I see that, I cringe. My golfers are having better games, and they're not having lower back problems. My ice hockey players are actually skating
Softball?
faster.
Old softball players?
is all core.
Yeah.
If that's your core. If you're using your core, you're not going to rip a rotator.
Right.
Just saying out
Yeah.
there. So yes, so I'm watching all of this happen, and there's so many changes in the bodies coming into my gym. But not only that, there's also changes in people's attitudes and how they're feeling about themselves. Women that kind of walked in feeling bad or smiling, now they have a little makeup on, their hair's done, they're feeling good, they're losing weight, they're getting stronger. The guys are getting better at the sports that they're doing outside my facility. So it's just been such a great place.
You know, that's where it comes from. It comes from having that confidence in yourself. But when they come in, sometimes you don't have that confidence.
Yep.
And you're able to give them that back.
That's why
and
we're
I
different.
think that's so important.
Yeah.
So you have the studio.
Yes.
And those that want to reach the studio, quick address.
Oh, you know what?
Soledad, I know because you just moved in there. Soledad, it's where the Soledad Bouquet, it's Railroad now, and Valencia meet.
And I'm going to tell everyone, you know what? I'm doing this on purpose to make you go to my website.
Yeah.
Balacore.net.
There you go.
Our address is on our website.
Is
so-
your product also on the website?
Yes.
If someone wanted
Product
to
is
buy the
on the
product.
website. We tell you all about it. We show you some videos, and go Balacore on Facebook as well. Our address is there too.
Excellent. And
Yes.
the email address, balacore.com.
Balacore.net.
.net. And will you spell that out?
BALACORE.net.
Perfect. Thanks for coming in.
Yes, thank you
Appreciate
for having
it.
me
Absolutely.
so
We're
much.
excited about this, and good luck with all the stuff you're doing, all the infomercials, everything you're doing to get your product out.
Thank you very much.
It's going to be a hit.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, Ellen Como of Balacore Fitness, entrepreneur, and I would say almost life coach, but also physical fitness coach at Balacore Fitness. I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Santa Clarita Valley Chamber of Commerce Business Spotlight. This show is Fred Arnold on AM 1220 KHTS.